Hi everyone, welcome to episode 5 today. So I hope you have been journaling along with me. I'm excited to show you something that you can add today to your journal. So something that I discovered that you can use from your kitchen, the baking paper. So if you can't draw, and if you think, oh, I can't draw beautiful flowers, a good starting point is to trace flowers. So I found this book from the op shop or the thrift shop, and as you can see, there's absolutely beautiful line drawings in here, traditional ones to big ones and little ones. So depending on the size of the journal you've got, you can trace this and put whatever you trace in your journal. So I just wanted to show you this one I tried on. This is the back part of the baking paper. So this side is the shiny side, so that's where you normally put your bickies on, so that, or rather we call it bickies here, biscuits on, so that they will slide off the tray. I'm using the other side, and I've traced that out. And what I think it will be really nice, if you don't, if you can't draw, you can always trace. It's a good way to actually learn how to draw, because I found that I traced quite a lot at the start, and it actually helped me to learn the curves and learn how the shapes are, so that when I'm actually drawing flowers freehand, I have some idea of how it's supposed to be. So what I'm going to do here is, obviously I can cut this out and use it as part of my my page. Let me just go and flip through now my magazine and see how I can use this flower and whatever's in the magazine and make it part of today's page. So I'm just trying it out here. So this was a cutout from here, and this is the back, and I thought that, you didn't see that. So this was a cutout of I used that part, but I flipped through to the back of this, and look, there's butterflies here. So I had an idea of actually putting that there, and maybe using this flower here. But I was thinking, instead of actually cutting around here or even ripping around here, I was thinking of, so I'm gonna try that. Whether that is going to work. So I'm going to cut out here and actually leave that, so that I don't have to, because I didn't want that line paper to be seen. So I ripped it here, and I was just thinking I might just rip that part here, glue that like that, because I didn't want, or else I have to put something here. So I was thinking I might just do that and then just leave that there, but maybe pull that up a little bit. Yeah, so that is fine. I might just rip this part here a little bit. That creates a bit of a border for that. And we already have, whether or not I do something else here, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is, I'm quite happy with that, so I'm just going to go ahead and just glue that down. And put that over here. But I like this idea of using baking paper. I mean, most people do have baking paper at home. If you don't, then you may want to buy tracing paper, but I guess I'm trying to use as much free stuff from home if I can, because I want to make a point of showing you, if you're a beginner, that you don't have to buy a lot of supplies. But if you do, that's fine. I'm not knocking that, but I'm saying that people currently have a limited budget. But the limited budget should not make it a stumbling block for you to do art. It's you can use stuff which is free and available. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and find things that I can add to this page. So far I'm really happy, and again, you don't have an excuse. If you can't draw flowers, you can trace flowers. So remember those scraps that I kept? So these were the scraps, and look what I found on the back. It's the rest of this. So you know what, it actually works out really nicely to frame that flower actually, right? So that's why I have a scrap box just next to me, and when I'm doing this, I like to just okay, it doesn't matter if it's not gone right, so it's just partly framing the flower, and I think I really like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and just glue this part here, and yeah, sometimes you think, oh, I'll throw that away, but you never know, you can use the other side. And I'm just going to put that there. So it doesn't matter if it covers a little bit. So if you have a look at art, sometimes when you see a flower or something, when you have not the whole flower but just part of the flower, it actually creates interest. I'm not sure why. There must be a reason. If you're an artist, you might be able to tell me why. But sometimes not having a full flower or part of a flower, even in a picture or something, it just is much better. I'm not sure why. So I was thinking of putting a tag here. Now, using a contrasting color, I might go lengthways. So what I'm going to do is to have the tag. So I know that's upside down. Again, it creates interest. Or should I do it that way? I think I'm happier that way, but let's have a look on this side. Yeah, that doesn't matter. There, have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple that here. And that's fine. So what I might do now is to try to find some words to put in there. Now I think that the tracing paper is great because it's hidden my lines, but I like how it's translucent so you can see a little bit of it, and that again creates interest. You could also color this in, or you could leave it black and white. This time I probably will leave it black and white, but you can certainly use color pencils to color that. You don't have to have anything fancy. You could use watercolors, but this time I'm just going to leave it as black and white. So I'm just going to find some words to put here, and that might be all that we need. Just hang on, let me just check. It all kind of blends together and becomes a jewel box world of my own making. And I was thinking that's actually quite appropriate for my journal. It's a bit of a jewel box, it's a bit of a treasure, because it's me, right? Like when you do your own journal, it becomes part of you, and I like that, and that really sums up my journal. It's a bit of a jewel box. I mean, other people will not understand my jewel box, but that's fine. It's not for other people, it's for me. So what I might do is to cut that like that, because it's too long, and I might cut the words up so that they come in several parts. I like adding quotes to my pages because some of these quotes have really impacted me, and it's nice to remember them. Also, it's a bit of a encouragement when you're feeling down. So I think I'm actually really happy with that. And what I might do is I might go ahead and add some more stitches around here with my Posca, and I might just now glue that on. So I'm actually also really interested, how long have you been junk journaling and your experience with junk journaling? Do you find it relaxing? Because I do. I find it really relaxing. All that negative emotions that tend to come out, I I channel it this way because it makes me smile. I mean, when I've done a page and I've finished it, it actually helps me to feel good. You know, as I said, in one of my other videos, I said that it actually releases the feel good hormones, dopamine, I think it is, a sense of achievement, and it's quite easy to achieve things with a small journal, I find. That's just a personal preference. Okay, so please don't take offense. So, what do you think? I'm actually quite happy with that, and you know what? I'm gonna Posca this part here and just get the stitch going. Continue. You know, we're just pretending that we're sewing, but we're not really. Okay, I decided to pick up the blue and give this a little bit of just markings here. It looks like rain is falling down on the plant, and so I'm just gonna do that for the entire page. So that is, I have finish, and well, let me know what you think. So I just want to thank you for watching. If you found any of my videos helpful, would you care to like, share, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next few episodes? Yeah, thank you again for being part of this community. See you later. Bye.